I'm Batman. Not really. I'm Alan, and I'm here with a special video. Uh, a friend of mine, who's also the local librarian, served as my proxy at the Planet Comic Con in Kansas City this past weekend. And she was able to pick up some autographs for my collection, and I'm very excited to share these with you. I'm back in my previous environs, my office at the college, uh, because her boyfriend just dropped them off. So I'm going to show those to you and try to curtail my excitement a little bit, but it is kind of it's been a sort of a quest of mine to add these artists and creators to my collection for the past few years, and I was unable to ever arrange it through the mail or in person. All right, let's get started. First, this card signed by voice actress Gray Delisle. She voiced the Wasp in the Ultimate Avengers animated film in 2006, but she's probably better known for a couple other characters that she voiced. Daphne Blake in Scooby-Doo, and she provided the voice for several characters in the Tom and Jerry show and the Tom and Jerry movies, and those two are my happen to be my son's favorites. If you go to Wikipedia and look at her filmography, I mean, she has done hundreds and hundreds of characters over the years, but I'm very excited to get her, add her autograph to my collection. Okay, next we have another creator. We have a creator who's kind of a legend in the Marvel world. His name is Chris Claremont, and he is the person responsible for kind of repurposing the X-Men back in 1975. This is a card from a Marvel set that commemorated their 70th anniversary. It's from a story that he wrote called Days of Future Past, with key characters were Wolverine and old Wolverine and Kitty Pryde are shown on this card. He also created the character of Rogue, who appeared first in Avengers Annual 10, which is shown on the back of this card. So I'm happy to get Chris Claremont's signature on that on the card. And then we have a rock star in the comic industry. His take on Captain America only lasted 3 issues, but they were classics. He brought a pop art feel to the book. This card is signed by Jim Steranko, who was the penciler for these issues of Captain America. So I was really, like I said, pumped to get that for my collection. And finally, my main man in the Marvel universe, Roy Thomas, who signed this famous comic book creators card from 1992. It looked like he tried to sign up here, but he noticed that it was a little dark, so he moved his signature down over his name, and that is fine. He is responsible for writing a couple of the books I collected on a regular basis uh, Avengers West Coast, started out as West Coast Avengers, and the Invaders. And he also signed this copy of Giant Size Annual, Invaders Giant Size Annual #1. And this came out, check the date here, 1975. And a few decades later, in 2005 to be exact, Giant Size Invaders Annual #2 was printed, and he signed the cover of that. So I am, like I said, beyond excited to add those items to my collection, and I want to thank my proxy at the Comic-Con Valletta for doing that for me. Anyway, that's it. I want to wish everyone peace, love, and understanding.